what I'm saying?
What the fuck?
I know what you're saying, but wouldn't it be better if there weren't any concern? The idea is to somehow...
Gun world, this is not an assault rifle. Let's stop saying that. Not an assault weapon at all. This is more like my defense weapon. It's my emotional support.
Test. Right. I'm going to try doing this a little different tonight. Cool. I think I did that right. Let's see. Yo, what's up, Jesus? Can you see everything? Can you hear me? I'm trying this a little different. Cool.
He shot my...
I want you to be able to hear the live stream or the short stream, but I don't want it to be too loud. Can you hear me over it? Alrighty. Hopefully that works. Hopefully that works. You can't hear the shorts at all? That's okay. I don't need the shorts to be heard right now. I just want them. That's okay. All right. Well, cool. I think this is where I'm trying it on OBS. I know the picture quality isn't as good as what it normally is. So, All right. Oh, I was doing doing some stuff tonight with my kids. So just took longer. That's okay. I'm all right with that. People are gonna pick up real quick on that's me. So no, a sponsor was talking about how like instead of just doing the ASMR streams, maybe what I could do is set up my shorts, like play one of my playlists that's a short playlist. That way people can watch it on the overnight. So what's the OBS stream delay? Uh, I don't know. I'm still learning how to use OBS. I should. I thought I set it up to be pretty robust. So I'm pretty excited. I don't know if you I put it in our signal chat. I don't know that anybody's gonna hop on tonight, but it would be awesome if they did. Um, but in the signal chat, I finally set up some things and I was able to uh, get approved for to get partnerships and affiliates. So now like my MTech bag and Snecky and like the dagger defense stuff, my scopes, the Hollow Sun optics. I can do an affiliate link if people want to support the channel and get that stuff. So I'm pretty excited about that. That'll be I'm hoping that helps support the channel so that I can better engage and do more things. Hi Mason, what's going on, dude? How are you? Let's go like this. That's the right. Yeah, I've noticed that most of our signal chats have all the same people. John Winks. Oh, that's what I was gonna do. I need to go in and get rid of a bunch of my. I Where's my moderators? Gotta try to figure this out. Hold on just a second. Sorry guys, I'm trying to I gotta get rid of I have too many moderators I found out. So if I have that many moderators, then what ends up happening is left, settings, community. Okay. Settings, community moderation. Okay. Okay. Hopefully that helps. Hey guys, what's going on, everybody? Sorry, I was taking care of some moderator stuff. So I was talking to Chanson yesterday. He was telling me that what has happened now is YouTube's been slowing down promotion of channels that have like more than 10 moderators. So it just dropped us down to like 7. Yeah, sorry, sponsor. Sorry, everybody. I did it to pretty much everybody. So if I need to, I'll bump it back up. But for now, we're gonna leave it. We're gonna leave it at that. But it is what it is. Okay, perfect. So I'm trying this out. Sponsor, you'll see I've got my shorts running. What I'm gonna do is when I go to bed, I'm gonna post that up and I'm gonna turn the audio back up so that people can listen to that. Really? I don't know, man. It might also be just because Um, like we know because I wasn't doing the streams very often. Um, we ran into an issue where things slowed down. Like a lot of my stuff has slowed down. Like since I was doing orders and stuff like that. But yeah, so I'm sure that some of it is I'm sure some of it's real, but then I think also some of it is yeah. Alrighty. It's a little different because my laptop is over here, but I want to look at the screen so I can read the chat, but then I get distracted by my own notes. Oh, so um well hopefully people jump in. Maybe it's too busy. Maybe there's just a lot going on. People are like, whoa, what's this mess? Here, let's do this. Let's take this off for now. This down like that. There. How's that? Yeah, Yukon and Cowboy are getting schmammered around the fire. And so everybody's over there, which is fine. That's cool. We'll uh we'll just we'll just have fun on our own for a little bit. I'll get on and be like, you're winning the stream game tonight, which is true. Sounds like my daughter's home. You home?
Yeah, it's Haley.
You don't touch that until our goals have been
All right. I just told him he's winning the stream game tonight. Okay. Yeah, go check out Yukon if you want to go watch two dudes getting drunk around a campfire. He and Cowboy are having fun. Although they were doing some cowboy trivia. They were talking about cowboy movies and quotes and all that. So that was that was fun. Um yeah, it makes me it's hard to get excited and wanna like when I first started streaming and I would get like 4 or 5 people in here, I was like, dude, this is so fun. Let's have this. And it's still fun when you guys are in here. But it's not as fun as when there's like 15 people, 20 people, 30 people, and we're just chatting and having a good time. The more, did it just end? Well, maybe some of them will head this way then. Maybe they'll see below average Utah dad, they'll see the name and go, oh, wasn't he just on Yukon Street? Wasn't he just chatting up the world? So I don't know how easy it will be to make that happen, but we'll try. Um, So somebody was asking in the other chat, some people were asking about in Yukon stream. They were talking about 300 blackout, best builds. Somebody asked about, are we going to war? Are we, what are the thoughts on Pakistan and India? Um, it's a mess. Everything's a real mess. Change my stream genre to gaming or something. How do I do that? How do I change the genre? Or if that's in the settings, stream, primary YouTube ingest server. Okay. Output. General. Huh. I wonder how I do that. Let's see if we can figure out how to do that. Okay. Settings. Upload defaults. Advanced settings. Category. Oh, I see. Oh, I see. Technically, guns are sports. Does anybody think that that would be a stretch? Should I do gaming? There's lots of guns in gaming. Science and technology, sports, or gaming. What's the vote? Yeah, I found it. Science and technology, sports, or gaming. What should we change to? What kind of channel should we be? What should we be? I feel like gaming is a safe one.
Hello, are you live?
I am. What's up, buddy?
I decided to disturb Aurora's peace because I wanted to get a video of her.
That's very sweet. She's just sleeping. She doesn't seem to care.
Chicken jockey.
Nerd. Oh,
The punchline was so amazing.
yeah. Oh, man. Okay. Yeah, I changed it to gaming. Coors Light. Welcome. Hey, you were over in the other. Did they finish? Hey, pop out, rock out. What's going on, Bars? Okay, we got 6 people. 6 people here in stream. Oh, I don't have a description for the stream. That's what I should do. Oh, I gotta delete Demolition Ranch. It's gone. Save. Okay. Man. Oh, his stream died. I have played poker. I actually really like poker. I enjoy it. I do enjoy poker. I'm not great at it, but I enjoy it. Um, Thank you, Ha, out Rock Out Bars. I still don't know that I know the story behind that. I know all of us say it. I just don't know if I know the story behind it. But that's okay. Um, so anyways, what was it? Some of the people are, I'll definitely do it. I'm not very good. I'm probably a little heavy-handed. I uh I probably bet too high and I call too much, a little overconfident. But that would be fun. I probably need to go get some more shooting content. I feel like my channel's gone down a little bit since then. Like we had really good momentum, and then I had to go do military stuff for the last 2 weeks, and it's just been hurt. It has not been doing well since then. Um, and and so I'm trying to get back into the groove of it, trying not to get like because it's hard. It's psychologically it's hard to get on here and do it and feel like you're not making the progress you were when everything was like really it was like getting hot and it was going really well and now it's not going as well. So it's not going bad, it's just not going the way that I had originally hoped. Um, does the picture look as bad as I think it looks? That sounds dumb, but I feel like the picture looks really, really bad. Um, the little pipelines you can get away with being out for 2 weeks. I don't understand. I literally don't understand what that means. Um, but I'm also still catching up on like trying to get back into a regular groove of things. So, but oh, yeah, like is the camera is my picture from the camera, does it look super low res or does it look okay? Because I feel like, oh yeah. So I have all of my videos that I've ever recorded. I do everything from my iPhone, my regular iPhone. Oh, do you guys want to see a cool picture of an F-22? Check that out. That's my favorite picture of the F-22. I have come on. I have fondled that jet. I have like done all the things and stuff. Um, so I have all of my video that I've ever recorded. So like that's why a lot of the videos and the shorts this week have been there's been like little bits with Zesty Baba Yaga, but for the most part it's just been like kind of renewed content or screen capture content. Hey, J Dog. So yeah. But I also didn't have that much free time during the day for the last 2 weeks, so that made it a little bit harder to get online and do things on the regular. J-Dog said, hey, J-Dog, do you still have a job? What's the word? Are you still employed? That was hot stuff a couple nights ago. We're doing we're doing a live stream. I'm gonna see if I can make it a full hour before I go to bed. Um, I know we did like 90 minutes yesterday. I'm really hoping. Oh, okay. Well, everybody keep J-Dog in your thoughts and prayers if you do it. All right. That's why I don't like using my laptop to do the stream. I like to use my little iPhone because it has a really, really good camera. But that might be the motivation to get like a good DSLR. I know you can get pretty good cameras, not too much, that will let you stream in much higher resolution. So I probably need to do that and then set that up. I don't think it'll be as good a quality as my iPhone, but if I'm going to continue to use OBS so that I can do what I'm going to try tonight, then that's probably what I need to do. So we'll make it happen. We'll make it happen. Um, is everybody excited for the weekend tomorrow? Weekend starts tomorrow. I always say the weekend starts Friday. Um, that always the weekend starting on Friday is always a beneficial thing. It's always a good motivator. It's a oh, let's go like that. That way you can see that. You gonna do it, J Dog? You gonna go be a devil dog? You gonna go be a crayon eater, or are you gonna try to do? You know, want to come do stuff with me? Don't sell yourself short. Take that ASVAB first. Or are you just gonna be like, screw it, I'm gonna go do this. Just gonna go. Just going to go and be a crayon eater. I know a recruiter out here. He can get you in touch with a recruiter out there. I don't even know if you need your GED. I think they'll help you get your GED once you join, if you really want to join the Marines or the Army. So, um, oh, what was I going to say? Is there anything you guys want to talk about tonight? I feel like, because I've been almost cut off. So I know about geopolitical stuff. I know that there was a thing that happened with Republicans blocking uh, suppressors, and there were some judges that ruled against machine guns being common use in a court case. So I know that there was some kind of not good things for the Second Amendment world. Um, but that's what it is. What's the percent of people in the Air Force that actually get to fly? Like less, like that fly the planes or fly in planes? Because there's actually quite a bit of people that fly in aircraft, but they are pilots. Now, if we're talking about what percentage of people are pilots, that's a different story. So we can talk a little bit about that. Fly the planes. It's like less than 0.5%. No, you have to have a bachelor's degree and you have to score well on the tests. You have to be physically fit. I know a couple pilots that have music theory degrees, Bachelor of Arts in Music Theory. They are pilots. They're good at it. Now you learn to be very like multitask capable because you're doing a lot of stuff when you're flying an aircraft. Because you've got to be aware of where other aircraft are. You've got to be aware of where your aircraft is in the three-dimensional space, how fast it's moving, how much fuel you have. What stationary objects are around you, what non-stationary objects are around you. First thing you have to have is a bachelor's degree. Have to have a bachelor's degree, and then you have to apply. It sounds dumb, but that's you got to talk to a recruiter, have a bachelor's degree. If you get selected for an interview, you've got to be better than everybody else. I recommend that if you want to be a pilot, not only have a bachelor's degree, but probably so there's JDog, it doesn't matter what branch you're in, there's going to be a certain level of academics that are in it. There's always going to be academics. Like even if you were let's say let's just break it down and say like what people would consider the dumbest jobs in the military. This is generally accepted as the dumbest job. Security forces, infantry, cooks, like literally those are going to be the things that people consider like the low intelligence level positions. You still have to be able to understand ranges, understand ballistics. If you're a cook, you have to be able to read a cookbook. You have to understand measurements, fluids, and volumes. Like, there's not a single job in any branch of the military that you don't have to have any academic acumen whatsoever. But the great thing is that that's stuff that you will learn. You'll see where your weaknesses are, and your leadership will see where your weaknesses are, and they'll help you turn those weaknesses into strengths. Like they'll help you build that up. So it doesn't matter what branch of service you're going to go into, like there's going to be academics involved. A lot of it is psychological and physical when you're in basic training. There's academics involved, like the history of the Marine Corps, the history of the Army, history of the Navy, the rank structure of enlisted and commissioned officers and warrant officers. So there's every branch of service is going to have the academic portion. But you can learn academics. Like it's not one way to learn how to do the job. There's one way to do the job correctly, like for the job to be executed. If it's to put rounds down range, there's only one way to put rounds down range. Now, your ability to put those rounds down range, like maybe they have you use an M4. Maybe they have you use an M249. Maybe they have you use a 308 or a 300 Winchester rifle. Like that's where things change. We need to get aircraft in the air. How do we get the aircraft in the air? Well, maybe we don't have you do hydraulics. Maybe you end up doing like general crew chief stuff, and you're checking the oil on the aircraft, and you're running a diagnostic computer on an F-35 or something like that. Or you're running, you're taking panels off, doing sheet metal repair on panels for an HH-60 in the Army or in the Marines. Like it just depends on that's why it's so important to take that ASVAB, because that ASVAB is going to measure your vocational aptitude. It doesn't mean you can't do certain things. It's just going to help them kind of have an idea where are you more likely to succeed and what is your acumen geared towards. So people that are more mechanically minded, like they if they or people that struggle with more academic stuff, they can they can see the mechanical stuff and they're going to do great. And then, when they get into the math or they get into the reading or they get into the computational or what's the other? There's computational and then there's comprehension. So there's different elements of the ASVAB. But at the same time, the people that do really, really well on mathematics and comprehensional and computational, sometimes they don't do as well on mechanical. I've always been a reservist or a guard guy. I've been active a lot, so I have a lot of time under my belt as an active duty reservist or guard member, which is unusual um, for people that are only in the guard and the reserve that don't work full time in the guard and reserve. So dangerous. What's going on? Hey, I removed your moderation, not because I don't love you, dangerous, but because there's some stuff going out saying that if you have too many moderators, YouTube is hampering down on throwing you into the algorithm. So I removed your moderation, but I still love you. Just wanted you to know. So yeah, I initially went. I went guard, and then reserve. So I've been a part of 3 guard units and 1 reserve unit. And then I spent 2 years deployed with the Army as a guard guy. So it was with the Army National Guard, but I was still an Air Force guard guy. But what I tell people is the people that really have the best opportunities in the Air Force are the ones that they don't necessarily score the highest. Like getting high scores is great, but what it is they score just well across all of the things. That's the type of thing that the military really likes is when they have people that score really, really well across all of the categories. Jesus, I think someone bought a bunch of memberships and gifted them. Somebody bought like $20 worth of memberships and gifted them out. So we're like, which it just told me to create memberships. I don't know that I'm even doing the memberships right. I think you guys get a couple of little emojis. I don't know. I know my daughter helped me draw a bunch of stuff and I just threw them in there. So I don't know if you guys see them or get them or what, but we try. We try, guys. Maybe it's because I don't have my hat on or because the video, I think it's the fact that the video quality isn't as great and, uh, yeah, sponsor did so. I think part of it's that my video quality isn't great. I don't know what I sound like. If my sound quality is good. Um, and I think because I wasn't on. Okay, I'll have to figure out how to do the emojis. But I'm really excited that everybody can go and buy the bag now. Like I need to add the links to my homepage, but I have the affiliate link in one of my posts that I did for the bag and for Snecky. So people that want to buy Snecky, I found him on Amazon and I set up the affiliate stuff. So now you can buy Snecky on Amazon and it helps the channel. So how cool is that? There are a lot of people that ask me about Snecky. I'm not in the shorts page. I'm not showing up at all in shorts. See, that's That's what I was afraid of. So I might, I don't know, I might end this because I feel like I do better when I do the shorts. So when I do this, I'm going to end this one. Yeah. And I think shorts lives I get way better viewership on the shorts lives. So, but that's going to be the thing. How do I set up the shorts lives so that it does like I am using OBS. I am using OBS. Is there a way to set it to do shorts instead of regular lives? Got to get the vertical dock. Okay. I know. I'll have to do that. Okay. All right. Well, at least I know that this kind of works. Will it let me do both streams at once? Will it let me do a short stream and a long form stream? Should we try it? Do you think it would work? What's the worst that'll happen? I'm at a whopping 31 views, which is like, okay. Yeah, I kind of want to just turn on my iPhone and see what happens. See if I can do a short stream as well. Because technically they should be different, right? Yeah, I changed my whole channel to be in gaming, so that should help. All right, I'm gonna end this one. I'm gonna start another one, and then what I'll do is instead of doing the overnight ASMR, I'll just flip the camera around and I'll have it view I'll have it view one of my things, whatever the hell I'm talking about. I don't know. I'm getting kind of tired. Okay. All right, guys, I'm going to end this stream. We're going to go to the iPhone and we're going to do that.